This is a Tokyo Bana 23 sneaker channel. Tokyo Bana 23 sneaker channelです。毎日アップするので毎日見てください。Every single day I'm bringing you guys content about sneakers, upcoming sneaker releases and sneaker reviews. And today I'm wearing my Bape and Undefeated collaboration t-shirt. I've got my Sakai and Nike Blazer collaboration back here. You've already clicked on this video because you know it's all about collaboration. Yes, it's the Air Force One times Off-White collaboration, the MCAs. As I said in the introduction, today is all about the Nike Air Force One Off-White collaboration, the MCAs, and it's an absolutely cracking looking sneaker, but I'm taking a bit of a risk, and I'm going to do this a few times this week on my channel, because I've lined up a few videos where I'm going to research and review sneakers for you guys there, but I'm not sure if they've dropped yet. These, the first three sneakers I think that I reviewed this week, I think it's the first three, all three of them were scheduled to drop in June. It's already July, and these guys haven't dropped yet as far as I know, and I might be wrong on that. If I am wrong on that, please let me know in the comments down below. I don't have a problem with being wrong, and I don't have a problem with people telling me that I've been wrong and just sort of owning that kind of mistake and just saying, yeah, I've learned from it. So please do let me know if I do say something that isn't true or isn't correct, and if these guys have in actual fact dropped already. And also another thing, I don't know the drop date. That's a question for you guys out there. When do these drop? But another question for you guys out there is MCA. What does it stand for? I couldn't find anywhere any indication of what that means, what MCA means. It came up when I put it into Google, things like multicultural, oh gosh, I can't remember what it was, like culinary association or something like that. I'm like, there's no way they put that on an Off-White sneaker. So if anybody out there knows what MCA stands for, please hit me up with a comment down below. Before we do get into this shoe, of course, please do like, share and comment down below. But if you haven't subscribed yet, we're blasting through the 400 subscribers. The channel is growing really fast right now, so hit that subscribe button down below and help the channel grow, please. And as I am here in Japan, I do often say Toroku o onegaishimasu. 下に登録のボタンがあるので、クリックをすると、助かるので、登録をお願いします。Okay, without further ado, let's get into this shoe. There is an awful lot to look at. As with any Off-White shoe, there's a bunch of signature features in there, but there are also some unique bits in there as well. So let's start with an overall look at the sneaker. It is an Air Force One, and it's a low, obviously an Air Force One low. And it's all in light blue, a complete light blue. There are a few dashes of colour in there and hits of colour as well, but basically it's an all light blue sneaker. If you start with that outsole and the midsole there, all light blue as well. And then as with, well, I don't know, can I say all? I think I can say all Off-White sneakers on the midsole round about the heel section of the midsole on the lateral side. There's usually speech marks in there, and in the case of this one, it's air that it says on the midsole there. It says other things on other variants of Off-White sneakers as well, but in the case of these ones, it says air on there. And then if you go up from that midsole and that little bit of branding towards the heel, you get to the swoosh, and the swoosh is silver on both sides, the medial and the lateral side of these guys. And then hanging below the swoosh on just the lateral side, there's a little rectangle of red, and it's very common on Off-White sneakers to have that little tag hanging below the swoosh on the sneakers somewhere. And in the case of these guys, it's that red tag that hangs down there as well. A much larger red, I call it a hang tag, but it's got a better name than that, like zip. It's not zip line. I know what a zip line is, you know what I mean? But it's like zip cord or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. But that Off-White hang tag, a distinctive Off-White hang tag. And actually yesterday I was at Costco here in Japan, and some dude was wearing the Desert Ore Nike Air Max 90 Off-Whites. And he had the hang tag on there proper and everything. And it's cool to see somebody wearing them out and about. And these guys here are equally as cool. I'm pretty sure people are going to be all over them when they do eventually drop. They have already dropped on the Off-White website as far as I know, but not yet from Nike branding or Nike stores yet. They are supposed to drop on the sneakers app, but we'll see if and when that happens, but everybody is kind of waiting. Anyway, back into the sneaker. So you've got that silver swoosh with the red small tag below it on the lateral side, and then the Off-White branding, the Off-White hang tag on just one of the sneakers. I think it's the left. Anyway, once the channel grows and I start getting sneakers in hand, I'll be able to show you what it means instead of just tell you. So, but we keep on going up with the signatures of Off-White. And Off-White's signature, when you get to the tongue, is that you have the exposed inner or exposed lining on the tongue there, which is the same on the top line as well. You can see from the screenshots up here that kind of exposed effect. So the inner and the inner part, I don't know what you'd call it. There's a name for it. The lining or the stuffing of the sneaker is exposed, and you can see that there. And then if we kind of keep coming around, we've gone up one side of the sneaker, if we went down the other side, the only major differences are that there isn't that little red sort of tag hanging off the swoosh on the medial side, but there is a massive block of writing, which again is a staple of the Off-White for the Nike brand. I think it describes where the Nike factory is, or Nike headquarters or something like that. It's Overton, I think, in California. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that big block of writing on the medial side is there. It's covered by the swoosh a little bit. You know, the tail end of the swoosh covers over that block of writing, but it is in actual fact there. So. And then there's a final not standard sort of element to these that I really like, and that's on the heel. And if you go around to the heel and you have a look at the heel from a distance, it looks quite plain because it is all light blue. The stitching, the branding, and the fabrics or the upper materials are all light blue, which is kind of unusual because usually the stitching and the branding and the actual material of the uppers would all be different and give you that sort of popping effect, but they're all light blue. But if you have a look closer in there, you can see the Nike branding on the heel there, and then this cross stitching across the two sort of panels that join at the heel section there, which is covering over the top of that Nike branding as well. All of that in light blue is a kind of cool effect, which is an unusual effect as far as I'm concerned for a Nike sneaker and also for an Off-White sneaker. So, and there you go. That's pretty much my review of these upcoming Air Force One Off-White MCA sneakers. Like I said, I don't know when the exact drop date is yet. They were due to drop in June, they haven't yet, so I'm assuming they'll be dropping real soon. Official images have come out, so again, that's probably another reason to think that they're going to drop real soon, and they have already dropped on the Off-White website, so it's again another reason to think that they're going to be hitting the sneakers app or the stores real soon as well. So definitely keep your eyes peeled if you're looking to get your hands on a pair of these guys. I myself will definitely be trying to add them. I only have two. I think, I mean, I don't want to waste time really thinking about it, but I think I only have two pairs of collaboration sneakers. These ones back here, the Sakai Blazers, and a pair of Adidas Naked and Kith collaboration on NMD R2 City Socks, or City Sock 2. They're the only other collaboration pair of sneakers I think I own. I don't think I have any other collaborations, so it'd be good to add a third collaboration to my sort of collection of sneakers there. Okay, that's enough from me today. It's Monday, so that means that tomorrow is Tuesday. Anyone with a little bit of knowledge of the calendar can tell you that. And Tuesday in my world means the Tuesday Top 10, so I'll be back with another video talking about Japan and why I love to live in Japan. Soon that Tuesday Top 10 will come to an end and we'll have to start a new Tuesday Top 10. I think I'm going to go with running for the next Tuesday Top 10 because I've been getting back into my running recently and people have actually been asking me for content about running, so I think I'll go down that path, figuratively and literally go down that path. Okay, time for me to check off. Thanks for checking out my content. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for pushing the channel up towards and maybe even past that 400 subscribers. It really is pushing on. Also, I'll be going live more often soon as well, so please check in for those lives. And without further ado, I'm going to do what I do at the end of every single video, which is point my finger at the camera with my left hand and say that I will see you tomorrow.